The state health department has dropped the hammer on a nursing home here in Buffalo. An 84-year-old woman with dementia was beaten to death by another patient there last summer.
It's a story you'll see only on 4. Dave Graber describes the stiff penalty the state delivered. Dave?
Don and Jackie, short of closing this facility, the New York State Department of Health could not penalize Emerald South Nursing and Rehabilitation Center any more severely, leveling the stiffest fine allowed by law. And yet it still took the nursing home months to come into compliance with the state. 82-year-old Ruth Murray had just finished breakfast on August 26 when she wandered into the room of another resident on the dementia floor of Emerald South Nursing and Rehabilitation Center. Moments later, she would be found unconscious after a brutal beating at the hands of an elderly male resident. A News 4 investigation in August and September showed the staff knew the male resident had violent tendencies. In fact, he was supposed to be checked on every 15 minutes by the staff, according to the state health department. That's just one of the many reasons why the agency fined Emerald South $10,000, saying it was, quote, based on the seriousness of this matter.
The assailant resident, his care plan was violated in addition to our clients. Both violations caused this to come about.
Don Chiari is a partner of the Brown Chiari law firm, which specializes in nursing home abuse cases. He says any fine, especially the highest allowed by law, is rare.
This is very, very unusual that you would find that, number one, they would even be fined. We've had cases in the past where there were 50 deficiencies and there was no fine. So the fact that there's a fine tells you something, and the fact that it's the largest that they can find is also, I think, significant in the case.
The Department of Health also says it took Emerald South multiple attempts and multiple failures for them to finally come into compliance. The facility submitted another plan of correction on October 4th. It was finally approved by the Department of Health after an on-site survey on October 20th.
They had a lot to do. This was an egregious, deplorable situation in this facility.
In addition to their failure to comply with state regulations, Emerald South also failed to notify the appropriate staff in a timely manner after Murray's beating. They also failed to notify the state until 2 days later. It was yet another instance of the facility downplaying the violent incident. As our investigation showed, Emerald South staff said Murray's injuries were far less severe than they actually were, saying she only had lacerations to her head, scratches to her nose, and a bruise on her backside. However, the Department of Health says Murray had a collapsed lung, 5 fractured ribs, a fractured neck and vertebrae, and broken bones in her face.
Nothing surprises me with Emerald South, I have to say. We have several cases against them. I think they're a deplorable facility.
The attorney representing Emerald South, Dick Sullivan of the law firm Harris Beach, did not return a call seeking comment. Emerald South is now considered to be operating without state violations. Reporting live in the newsroom, Dave Graber, News 4 at 5.